Hello, guys, man. Hope you guys having a great day. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hopefully, everybody having a great day, man. So, another gaming news live. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this, man. So, shout out to everybody out there, man. And a lot of news, man. A lot of news. It's very hard, man, because it's so many news. Very hard to pick what story to cover. But pretty much gonna pick the most important one, the ones that people want to know, people want to listen to. So yeah, man. So make sure you guys like this video, man. If you're new, definitely subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section, bro. Gail Marine, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Gail Marine, bro. Definitely leave a like on the video, man. If you guys are in the stream, because I mean, it is what it is, though. So let's get in some news. All right, so we're gonna start with a Nintendo, bro. So this rumor, I heard a rumor earlier, like was this week? I believe early this week about like Nintendo reaching out to developers and publishers of like making sure their games are like 4K ready. So I'm not sure if you're gonna get a 4K Nintendo Switch, man. So but I've been hearing a rumor about like upgraded Nintendo Switch Pro coming 2021, man. So pretty much next year. It should be interesting though. So Nintendo might launch new, more powerful Nintendo Switch console early next year, man. This is coming from Nintendo Smash website. So the Economic Daily newspaper, one of the most recognized in Taiwan, is causing a stir on the internet. Apparently, their source have shared that Nintendo would be working on a new model of a Nintendo Switch. Rumor has it that this model have been would have better interactivity and image quality and would coexist with the current successful model. Its production would begin in the third quarter of this year, and with a view to its commercialization scheduled for the first month of 2021. So, yeah, I heard early next month, so early next year. The source of the newspaper affirmed that this information comes from company in charge of production of Nintendo Switch, which is carrying part in Taiwan. However, Nintendo has not announced anything official on its subject at this moment. We will have to be attentive to see what this rumor is about, because in the past there have already been other similarities, and at the moment nothing has been reported. In the meantime, we recommend that you stay tuned until more detail provided, man. So that's it, man. Rumor Nintendo Switch, man. New Nintendo powerful Switch coming. 4K. Who knows, man? So it should be interesting to see how this turns out, man. There's been a lot of rumor about Nintendo Switch. All the other companies, gaming companies, as pretty much making a new system right now. So Switch is doing very good, man. Switch is probably the best selling system right now out there. You can't even find a Switch like that anymore, like that, man. Very hard to find a Switch. Let's say the same for the PS4 and other systems too. Right now, it's very hard to find systems and consoles in general, man. So Nintendo have a great product, and I think instead of upgrade, bro, make a new system, bro. Just wait it out, bro. Wait it out. I know they might have to force to make a new system, man, because they probably want some of that cross platform, and cross platform is very hard when you got to really downgrade your games. You probably got to outsource them to different developers if you're trying to make a multi-platform game for like all three systems. The Switch, the PS5, and the X series, man. So it should be interesting to see how this turns out. So yeah, Nintendo possible making a Nintendo Pro, man. Would you buy it? I'm definitely buy that day one, bro. Definitely buy day one. But would a lot of people come over, man? Because like it's not a new system, man. A lot of people might get it mixed up and all that stuff. And some games gonna be able to run on it, some won't be able to run on it. So it's gonna be very confusing, man. It's gonna be like the Nintendo Wii U, man. So this could be very very bad for Nintendo, man. So if I was Nintendo, I would wait it out, then just launch a new system. But that's all I'll do. Just launch a new system like 2 years from now, man. Until once that start winning out, just work on a new system right now. Just work on a new system. Once the Nintendo Switch start like dipping, popularity start dipping, and it's pretty much becoming like irrelevant, just drop a new system. But right now, man, you're selling so much system, blah blah. A pro like a very like a new system is not really needed right now, man. Like just drop it probably like 2 years from now, man. next end of next year or 2 years from now. Make sure it's a new system, not no Nintendo Switch Pro. Get a new name and everything, man. So, yeah, that'd be good, in my opinion. All right. So the next news, man. Developer voiced concern that Xbox Series S will hurt multi-platform PS5 title, man. So Infinite War, the developer behind Call of Duty, has been saying that they like one of the developers released a statement saying that it could be a bottleneck. It's gonna be like pretty much they don't understand why Xbox will release a weaker system plus a fully strong system, man. They feel like the weaker system gonna bottleneck the regular stronger systems, man. So multi-platform game gonna be very hard for them to do. They got to downgrade so they could have the game running on the Series S, man. So it's gonna be very difficult to make multi-platform game because one is powerful and one is weak. So it's pretty much like making a Switch game and a next gen game, man. So and it's the same system, so it's very tricky. I don't know why Microsoft just trying to get a cellular system because it's cheaper to make a weak system. So now that Xbox Series specific are out in the wild, a number of developers have been adding their two pence about the console, and not all of it's positive. In particular, folks are concerned about the lack of RAM. That's another thing I meant to talk about too. I meant to find an article on the RAM, bro. I've been hearing a lot of like the RAM is too weak, the RAM is not powerful enough, and it's not enough RAM. And other specs in console with will all act as a bottleneck for next generation console multi-platform development, thus PS5 games too. So it's gonna affect everything, bro. PS5 games and Xbox PC games, man. So this is gonna be a real problem. This is gonna be a real problem. Xbox Series as specs raise concern for multi-platform game. Below you can see a collection of comments from various developer across the industry, man. So they're saying it's too weak, bro. They're saying it's too weak. They are saying that Xbox Series is too weak and pretty much it's gonna bottleneck. It's gonna affect every game, bro. It's gonna affect like multi-platform games. So you're gonna see a lot of weak games instead of like strong gaming. Thank God for PC. So below you can see. So this one is from Alex Gniting. I'm not sure where they're from. So um, hmm. So he's saying really bummed about the RAM situation on the Series S. This isn't easy to compensate and drags down base specs quite a bit for next generation multi-platform. RAM increase was already small compared to previous gen. Now it's almost non-existent. RTBVH also need a lot of mem on top. So that's Alex Gneting. So David Bickner, a multiplayer design with Call of Duty developer Infinite Ward, added. So yeah, this is a guy quote I read earlier. So it really is, but I can't stop thinking about the fact that they're releasing a lower spec console that will serve as a bottleneck. Granted, transition into next gen is always bottleneck by last gen for a while, man. So pretty much he's saying yeah, I mean it does happen. Like once you transition from like last gen to next gen, you're gonna get that bottleneck space. So you gotta make multi-platform game for the old system plus the new system. So with this, it's gonna be different because this gonna be around. This gonna be around as a next gen system. So after a while, the last gen system gonna phase out. Like after 2 years from now, nobody's gonna make no PS4 games no more. So everything gonna be next gen. But with this is weaker, so this gonna still be around as long as it's next gen. This gonna be around. So it's going to be a bottleneck. So it's going to be a problem that's going to affect like third party development and multi-platform games. Meanwhile, Dan Wees, a gameplay programmer with Squanch Game, didn't pull any punches when it comes to his opinion about the S. Let's start with the CPU. That's it. I'm reading this quotes, his statement. It's a slower clock, and yeah, it's not much, but it's not zero. Make all the claims in the world about the box being aimed at lower resolution, but that doesn't exactly fight for a CPU. You're going to have things like game code in CPU on its own thread. Now GPU. On paper, this one makes sense. Have the box aim at 1440 P6 P60 instead of 216060, and cut down the GPU. But let's be perfectly fucking honest, bro. Neither the Xbox Series X or PS5 are 4K 60 machine. Unless we're cutting IQ from last gen, they can fuck off with 4K 690, bro. So this guy is upset, very, very upset by the language that he used. Sorry for the bad language, just quoting him, really. And so yeah, another thing is ID man. id Software lead engineer programmer Billy Khan added, the memory situation is a big issue on the S. The the much lower amount of memory and the split memory bank with drastically slower speeds will be major issue. Aggressively lowering the render resolution will magically uh, marginally help, but will not completely counteract the deficiency, man. So yeah, man, this is the guy, bro. This, hit software, man. They about their engine, man. So far, man, everybody's complaining about the weakness and the RAM, not enough space, the CPU, GPU, everything, man. They complain resolution. They complain about everything about the Series S, man. So Series S gonna be a big hit for a lot of people out there, but like graphically, it's not next. It's not really that next gen leap, man. So all the system gonna be powerful. Then it's gonna be the weakest next gen. Still gonna be powerful than the Switch, man. But it is what it is. It's gonna be weak. So who knows? So man, the next big rumor is that PS5, man, rumor release date. So this coming from like Amazon Japan. They have put the release date for pretty much November 20 in Japan. So coming out November 20 in Japan, and more than likely it's gonna be the North American version is gonna release before Japan, before everybody in the world, man. So the first place it's gonna release is in North America, which is USA, of course. Maybe Canada, Mexico, but USA. That's when I mean USA. It's gonna release in America first. That's like sound like a Trump statement, but it is what it is. But yeah, man. So it's gonna release in the US of A first, North America first, and more than like a lot of people saying this might come out like a week after, week before the November 28th, man. So it's gonna come out November 20, probably sometime between the 13th and the 20th, man. So pretty much a week before the 20. I say the 13th, 14th, man. So look out for the PS5, bro. Like a few days after the Xbox series, man. Because Xbox Series X and S coming out the 10th. So this might come out like a week after or a few days after, man. So it should be interesting to see when it comes out, man. So rumor right now, man. We could say 20. Cause that's I believe that's what I believe is the Japanese date, man. But the North American version is coming out first, so it's gonna come out before the 20, man, and it's gonna come out after the Xbox. So it's between the 10 and 20, man. It's between the 20 and 10 and 20. So I say like 14, 15, or 16, one of those dates, man. But it should be interesting though, man. So PS5 is coming, and it's coming like middle of November. Released between the PS5 released between the 17 and 20. What could have been disappointing. So it's between, yeah, around like the 17, man, between the 14 and 17, bro. So that's when it's gonna be released, man. At least we know when it's the time period that's gonna be releasing, man. So it should be very interesting, man. But PS5, looking forward to it, and I want to see how much it's gonna cost. There's rumor that Sony is gonna do an announcement probably sometime next week, and I don't know what's taking them so long. I have no idea what's taking them so long, man. And I believe the pre-order for Xbox One is going up on the 22nd, man. So they got it. Once Xbox do their pre-order, Sony got to do theirs like very, very soon after, man. No, and Sony will do it like a day before, like a day before or a few days before the Xbox One, or even the same day, man. They'll announce the release date and price and all that stuff just to kill the Xbox hype and momentum, and people talking about the Xbox pretty much during that time. And so hopefully Sony announce something very soon, man. But right now we're saying the PS5 might release between the anytime between the 14th and 20th of November. So that's the rumor release date right now. One of the PS5 launch title, Kina Bridge of Spirit, looks very good, man. Looks very good. A lot of work behind this game, and this is gonna be a hit, bro. I think it's gonna be one of those sleeper hit. So rumor that it's being delayed until 2021, so the first quarter. So here we go. So this is a statement from the development team and the Emberlamp team. The Emberland team is overwhelmed and humbled by the positive response and outpouring of support for Kina Bridge of Spirit. Your kind words and excitement for the game have been an inspiration to the team. This year has brought many challenges, and our transition to work from home has caused development to move slower than we hoped. For this reason, we have made the difficult decision to delay the release of Kina Bridge of Spirit to Q1 2021. We have not made this decision slightly, but feel it is best for the game and well-being of the team. We will use this time to give the game the polish it deserves and deliver an experience that meets our vision and your experience and your expectations. Sorry. We look forward to sharing more about Kina in the upcoming months and delivering an amazing experience next early next year, man. So pretty much it's coming out in Q1 of 2021, man. So Q1 is between January and I believe March. So anytime around that time. This was supposed to be a PS5 exclusive release, man, like a day one pretty much, man. But unfortunately they couldn't made it for day one, man. But it is what it is. As long as the game come out polished and all that stuff, and it should be all right. It should be all right. It looks very good, man. It's gonna be like a pretty much a cult classic. Is it? It's either it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. But I think it's gonna be good. I like the way it looks so far. I like the art, the graphics, and all that stuff, man. The world, the environment, and what's it's really about, man. So I think it's gonna be a good game, man. Probably gotta buy this too, man. Hopefully I have bread, man. Hopefully I have enough money to buy these systems. Hopefully I have a PS5 by then. Another news, GameStop, man. GameStop is closing hundreds of store, more than 100 store, man. That's crazy, man. So GameStop, man, is in a bunch of problem, man. So GameStop is closing about 100 more stores than it's originally planned, bro. So I believe they plan to close like 400 stores, so 400 and between 400 and 400 450 stores. So they have 100 more. They had 100 more with a struggling retailer warning of more closure next year, bro. So they're gonna close stores every year, man. So yo, GameStop, bro, they grew too fast, man. I remember Game Crazy used to be in my neighborhood. I used to go to Game Crazy all the time. Then GameStop start expanding, and it's crazy, bro. Like they put one up like a few blocks away from the Game Crazy, and Game Crazy was still popping, bro. They still popping. They had a lot of people going to the store, all that stuff. And within a month, bro, they put one a block away, bro, right around the corner, bro, on the opposite block, a GameStop, bro. Like there's two GameStop next, like in the same vicinity, plus a Game Crazy, bro. That's just crazy, bro. They expanded too much, bro. They built too many stores. It's just insane how close these stores are. So the company said on Wednesday earning call that between 400 and 450 store globally will close this year, which is more than 320 store GameStop originally said in March, and it was planning to shutter. The increase underscore how badly retailers are performing during the pandemic as shoppers shift their habits online. Yo, Amazon is winning. Chief Financial Officer Jim Bell said in a call that the closures will allow us to more efficiently and profitably service our customers. He added there are more to do, meaning closure in 2021 as well. The second quarter online sales soared 800 amounting to 20% of its total sale. However, its revenue come in below analyst expectation, and some store sales, which are affected by a temporary closure because of the virus, declined 12.7%. That sent shares down more than 10% in pre-market and trading. In this missile 2020 following equally rough 2019 when it was when it's stung by falling sale of physical video games, one of the company mainstays, man. So GameStop currently are 5,122 stores worldwide, man. 600 fewer than it did last year. Wow, that is crazy. That is just crazy, man. That is just wow. Yo, shout out to the person that liked the video, man. Shout out to everybody that liked the video. Really appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now. Appreciate you guys, man. So, Xbox Series S, man, won't apply Xbox One X enhancement. Microsoft confirmed, man. So this is what we was talking about earlier about the Xbox Series S, man. It's just not. It's just weak. It's just weak, man. At first, I was excited about it because of the price, but now I'm starting like, yo, this is not good. This is not good at all, man. The price is really hurting the system. This is not good at all, man. So Xbox Series S won't apply Xbox One X enhancement. Microsoft confirmed. Launching 10th November for just 249 299. The Xbox Series S appears to offer phenomenal value for money and a cheap way to access the next generation of game, but it cuts down specs. Will apparently comes with a drawback, man. So that's the thing, bro. It's very good right now. The price and everything is good, but it's just like it's gonna come with a drawback, man. It's just like too weak, man. Too weak. It's gonna be like two different systems, bro. The Xbox X Series and the Series S is just gonna be like two different systems, man. One is gonna be like last gen, one is gonna be next gen, bro. That's all the big difference, man. So if you guys trying to save money, bro, just buy the regular one, bro. Really, man. It made no sense, man. The S, man, because eventually you gotta buy the regular one. That's how I feel about that. So though the Xbox Series S will undoubtedly be more capable machine than the Xbox One X or overall, Microsoft has confirmed with us that when playing backward capability titles, the Xbox Series S won't apply any Xbox One X centric enhancement. When asked to clarify how the Series S deal with Xbox One X enhanced games, Microsoft's spokesperson provided the following statement. Xbox Series S was designed to be the most affordable next generation console and play next generation game at 1440p at 60 frame per second, man. 60 frame per second. That's what's up. To develop the highest quality backward capability experience consistency with development original intent. The Xbox Series S runs the Xbox One S vision of backward capability games while applying improved texture, filtering, higher and more consistent frame rate, faster load times, and auto HDR. The news may come as a disappointment to some, but as the statement mentioned, backward capability games will still look better on Xbox Series S due to improved texture, filter, and other enhancements. So, games will look better on it, but it won't have all the features that the Xbox X will have as a advantage, man. So, that's that. So games with dynamic resolution and unlocked frame rate will also see a benefit. And finally, many first-party games that are enhanced for Xbox One X, such as Forza Horizon 4 and Gears of War 5, are going to be updated to make use of the extra power afforded by the Xbox Series S and Xbox X. I like that, bro. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that a lot. That the system are like games are being updated to fit in to the to fit the next gen system, bro. I like that. The video below, for example, detail how the console will run Gears 5 at 120 frame per second without compromising visual quality, bro. That's impressive, man. I gotta check that video out right now after this. Essentially, we don't know for sure what games look like on Xbox Series S until we get our hands on it. But games not having Xbox One X enhancement in it isn't as bad as I would sound because ultimately backward capability games will have a new suit and enhance instead. Okay, so if it just applied to that, I'm all right. Yo, what's up, my boy? What's up, man? Abdul Gamer, man. What's up, my boy? How are you, bro? Hopefully you're having a great day. Yo, shout out to you, my boy. My boy, save up, ready for his PS5, man. Save it. What? How much is it? 800, 8,000. Yo, that's a lot of money, bro. Let me see. Let me see how much you say you paid for it. 8,000 pounds, bro. That's wild, bro. That's a lot of money, man. 8,000 pounds, man. I would never, yo, I would have skipped that, bro. 8,000 pounds for a system, man. Nah. But that's what it should do when we're in a different country, bro, that it doesn't really ship to, man. 8,000 pounds, bro. That's a lot of money. That's like almost 10,000 in America in dollars, man. That's crazy, man. So yeah, that's how it is, man. So I feel fortunately, man, I'll be able to pay just like 500 or 600. I'm complaining about it's being expensive while you over there in Egypt really got to pay a lot of money for it, man. So that's how it is, man. So hopefully you save up to buy some games too, man, because it's gonna be a lot of games. So Call of Duty, man. So there's a few maps for Call of Duty confirmed by multiplayer trailer. So we're gonna go over the maps for Call of Duty, a few of them. Um, yeah, man. So these are the Miami map has been confirmed. Taking place in looks like Ocean Drive next to the Miami Beach. Player engaged in firefight across several of the ocean front hotels along the beach. Miami appears to be the most traditional Call of Duty multiplayer map, consisting of multiple cramped interiors with large open streets in between. Man. So Miami has been confirmed as one of the map that's going to be in Call of Duty. Moscow is the second map that's going to be that has been confirmed for Call of Duty along those same line. Moscow map in Black Ops Cold War seems to follow a similar foundation, albeit Moscow appear a bit more cramped in comparison, as player dash in and out of its building near the red square. Man. So Miami, Moscow, Satellite Angola. Among some of the more unusual map in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer is Satellite and expansion desert map. So it's gonna be Angola. So Satellite, man, Mongolia. That's what's up. Crossroad, Uzbekistan. One of the map that perhaps familiar to Modern Warfare players in Crossroad, a snowy map based in Uzbekistan. This particular map is very Warzone executed with a lot of open world to traverse and little woodland cover to hide behind, man. So that's interesting, bro. That's interesting. So Miami, Moscow, Crossroad, and Rural Mountain, man. Rural Mountain is the fourth one. There's gonna be more, but so far those are the only ones that you could like see and confirm from the trailer. One map that hasn't seen a lot of coverage, but was in the trailer was Ural Mountains, man. Other than the little tidbit of gameplay shown in the trailer, important of the Ural Mountain is the first Black Ops game. They're not much known about this particular map, so. All right, so four maps so far in Call of Duty, man. Five, maybe five. Miami, Moscow, Armada. Oh, I didn't discuss Armada, man. So Armada is one. The most unique and perhaps most controversial map is Black Ops multiplayer is Armada, taking place entirely out of sea in the North Atlantic Ocean. Armada Armada is where Black Ops Cold War map design gets a little crazy, man. So yeah, Armada is gonna be one that's pretty much take place on a ship, in water. So Armada, Satellite, Crossroad, Euro. So those are the map that's pretty much confirmed for Call of Duty so far, man. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video so far, man. Please, I want to know about the pre-order for GTA's. Right, yeah, it's not real right now. It's not real. It's not real. You cannot pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, man. It's not announced yet. First, the game has to be announced before you can pre-order, man. So, if you see anything about Grand Theft Auto 6 right now, it could be rumors. Rumors, yeah, rumors are right, man. But if it's pre-order or sale or anything like that, unboxing or something like that, it's fake. Yeah, there's no Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. It's in development right now. More than likely, it's gonna come out probably next year or the year after. Hopefully, the year after. Hopefully next year. But yeah, man, if you see anything Grand Theft Auto like for sale or whatever, Grand Theft Auto 6 for sale, it's a scam, bro. It's a scam, man. So be careful with these Grand Theft Auto news and selling. So the game Immortal Phoenix Rising as a free next gen upgrade, man. So this game pretty much coming to all the system, the Xboxes, the PlayStation systems, and Switch and PC. So most company are doing this now. Either they're doing a $10 upgrade if you buy a system for last gen system, and you wanna play it for the next gen. You just pay a $10 upgrade and you get the newer version. But with this, you buy it for the old system. You buy it for the PS4, you get it for the PS5 free. You buy it for the Xbox One, you get it for the Xbox Series S or Series X for free, man. So yeah, that's a good look. Ubisoft announced Immortal Phoenix Rising will receive a free next gen upgrade for the current gen owners of the game when they make the jump, man. So yeah, that's it, man. I covered a lot of news today. Shout out to everybody, man. Fact is, I think it's a scam. It's GTA 5 because there is no trailer to post anything about it. Yep, exactly, bro. So it's definitely a scam, bro. Be careful of that. Same with PS5 too, man. Be careful of that. Buy from like sites that you could trust, sites that's been around for a while, and you definitely could trust them, man. So shout out to everybody out there, man. We definitely gonna this is the end of the video, man. Appreciate you guys that came through. Everybody that liked the video, appreciate you guys, man. So stay tuned for more video game news, man, and more reaction videos. So like, subscribe, man. With that, your boys out of here.